40. Not fabulous, Harry's milestone in the shadow of William. Prince Harry turned 40, a significant milestone in anyone's life, but for Harry it was a moment of quiet reflection rather than grand celebration. A significant birthday for anyone, often marked with joy, laughter, and the company of loved ones. For Harry, it passed with barely a whisper, a stark contrast to the fanfare that might have been expected for a royal. Contrast this with his brother Prince William, whose every milestone is celebrated with public enthusiasm and media coverage. William, the heir, is constantly in the spotlight, his every move documented and celebrated, reinforcing his role as the future king. Harry the spare seems to exist in a different reality, one where his actions are scrutinized but not always celebrated. His birthday was a stark reminder of his changed position within the royal family and the public eye. Gone are the days of Harry's playful charm captivating the public, a time when he was known for his cheeky grin and spontaneous antics. He is no longer the cheeky prince, overshadowed but adored, who could win hearts with a simple smile or a kind gesture. Instead, he is a husband and father navigating life outside the royal fold, trying to carve out a new identity in a world far removed from the palace walls. His journey has been tumultuous, marked by both joy and deep personal struggles, as he seeks to balance his royal heritage with his desire for a more private life. The public perception of Harry has shifted dramatically over the years, from beloved prince to a figure of controversy and debate. Once a beloved figure, he is now a source of division, with opinions about him varying widely among the public and the media. His decisions have sparked debate and criticism, particularly his move to California and his outspokenness against the royal family, which have both garnered support and backlash. At 40, Harry faces a future uncertain, his path diverging further from the brother he once stood beside as he continues to forge his own way in the world. As he steps into this new decade of his life, Harry's journey is one of self-discovery and resilience, a testament to his enduring spirit and determination to find his own place in the world. Despite the challenges and controversies, Harry remains committed to his causes and his family, striving to make a positive impact and build a legacy beyond the shadow of the crown. The financial realities of royal exile, inheritance and independence. Harry's departure from royal life had financial implications. He was no longer entitled to funding from the sovereign grant. This public money supports the monarchy's official duties. Harry's financial independence became a key point of discussion. He inherited a substantial sum from his mother, Princess Diana. This, combined with Meghan's earnings, provided a safety net. The couple signed lucrative deals with Netflix and Spotify. These deals were reported to be worth millions. They allowed Harry and Meghan to pursue their own projects. However, financial independence came at a cost. Critics argued that Harry was commercializing his royal status. They questioned the appropriateness of profiting from his family's name. Harry countered that he needed to provide for his family's security. He emphasized his desire to create his own path. Finding freedom, facing the press, it's a delicate balance. Peter Hunt's perspective on Harry offers a unique insight into this struggle. As a former royal correspondent, I have witnessed firsthand the pressures of royal life, the constant scrutiny, the relentless media attention, and the expectations placed upon members of the royal family are immense. Harry's desire for freedom, for a life away from the relentless media scrutiny, is understandable. He's always been a figure who values his personal space and the well-being of his loved ones. He has spoken candidly about the toll it took on his mental health. The constant pressure and invasion of privacy have had a profound impact on him. Harry's relationship with the British media has been particularly fraught. The tabloids have often been relentless in their pursuit of stories, sometimes crossing the line into harassment. He has accused certain sections of the press of hounding him and Meghan. This has led to numerous legal battles and public statements condemning the media's behavior. He has drawn parallels with his mother's experience, which ended tragically. Princess Diana's life was also marked by intense media scrutiny, and Harry is determined to avoid a similar fate for his family. His decision to challenge the media legally reflects his determination to protect his family. He is willing to take a stand, even if it means facing criticism and legal challenges. However, Harry's pursuit of privacy has been met with cynicism by some. Critics argue that his actions are contradictory given his public profile. They argue that his celebrity status relies on media attention. His high-profile interviews and public appearances seem to contradict his desire for privacy. They point to his high-profile interviews and public appearances as evidence. These moments are seen as leveraging his fame while simultaneously seeking privacy. This ongoing tension between Harry's desire for privacy and his public life remains a point of contention. It is a complex issue, one that continues to evolve as Harry and Meghan navigate their new lives away from the royal spotlight. The Sandringham Summit marked a turning point in Harry's relationship with the royal family. This crisis meeting, convened to discuss Harry and Meghan's future, exposed deep divisions. Harry's desire for a more independent role, one that balanced royal duties with personal pursuits, was met with resistance. The Queen, while supportive of Harry's happiness, was firm in her commitment to tradition. The negotiations were reportedly tense, with both sides feeling the weight of history and expectation. The outcome, a complete break from royal duties, shocked many. The Sandringham Summit left an undeniable rift in the royal family. Harry's relationship with his father, Prince Charles, and his brother William was particularly strained. The public airing of grievances through interviews and Harry's memoir further exacerbated the situation. The future of their relationship remains uncertain. Since stepping back from royal duties, Harry has been embroiled in legal battles with the UK media. He has accused certain newspapers of invasion of privacy, phone hacking, and publishing false information. His willingness to take legal action reflects his determination to control the narrative surrounding his life. These legal battles have been both personally and financially costly. They have also kept Harry in the public eye, often for negative reasons. His critics argue that he is seeking to silence legitimate criticism. They question his motives and accuse him of hypocrisy. However, Harry's supporters applaud his stance. They view it as a necessary step to hold the media accountable for its actions. They believe that Harry is fighting for a fairer and more ethical press. These legal battles are far from over, and their outcome will have significant implications for Harry's future relationship with the UK media. Speculation continues to swirl about Harry's potential return to the UK. The question on everyone's mind is whether he will ever come back to the royal fold and what that would mean for the monarchy. Some believe that he will eventually reconcile with his family and resume a more active role in royal life. They argue that his deep-rooted connections and sense of duty to the monarchy will eventually draw him back. They point to his love for his grandmother, the Queen, and his commitment to certain charitable causes as evidence. His involvement in various philanthropic activities has always been a significant part of his identity, and many see this as a bridge back to his royal duties. However, others believe that the rift is too deep to heal. The controversies and public statements have created a chasm that some think is insurmountable. They argue that Harry's criticisms of the royal family have caused irreparable damage. The interviews and revelations have painted a picture of a strained relationship that might be beyond repair. They point to his decision to settle permanently in California as a sign of his commitment to his new life. The move to the United States represents a significant shift in his priorities and lifestyle. The future of Harry's royal ties remains uncertain. The crossroads he faces are emblematic of the larger questions about his role and identity. Much will depend on his willingness to reconcile with his family and their willingness to accept his terms. The dynamics within the royal family are complex and constantly evolving. The interplay of personal relationships and public duties adds layers of complexity to any potential reconciliation. Only time will tell what the future holds for Harry and his relationship with the institution he left behind. As the world watches, the story of Prince Harry continues to unfold, with each chapter bringing new developments and insights into his journey. Harry and Meghan have embraced their new life in California. They have established their own charitable foundation, Archewell, and are pursuing various projects in media and philanthropy. They seem determined to create a life of purpose and impact, free from the constraints of royal tradition. Their move to California has been met with mixed reactions. Some applaud their entrepreneurial spirit and their willingness to challenge the status quo. Others criticize their perceived self-importance and their distance from the royal family. Despite the controversy, the Sussexes continue to exert a powerful influence. Their every move is scrutinized, and their opinions carry weight. They have become global icons, representing a new, more modern approach to royalty. Whether they are embraced or reviled, their impact on the world stage is undeniable.